All right, Pisces, come on in here, my babies. Welcome to my channel, Journeys to Healing. Come on in here, my love bugs. Tonight is May 23rd at 11:06 p.m. Baby, the name Keisha could be very significant. The name Cole could be very significant. But baby, somebody wants someone to know that I will not hurt you. They're not gonna hurt you, okay? They want you to know that. Somebody could be mourning. But yeah, somebody could be letting go of morning energy. So congratulations, my babies. All right. Learning to just, understand that your ancestors is next to you, your ancestors is with you, your loved ones is with you. Okay. And they love you. Okay, all right. I think that's very significant for somebody. March 10th could be very significant. Somebody could be born in 73. Somebody could be 30. Somebody could be born on the 24th day of a month. Somebody could be born on the 8th day of a month. I say birth number 8, life path 8, life path 6. It could be pertaining to a Scorpio, a Virgo, a Gemini, or a Capricorn. Take what resonates and leave what does not, please. All right. The name Michael could be very significant. The name Jackson could be very significant. But somebody could be doing a lot of self-reflecting, looking at your inner self, um, focusing on changing, transforming, and growing. You starting with the man in the mirror when it comes to you doing your part as far as making the world a better place. All right. And I feel like your spirit team is yes. So yes, I feel like they're confirming that that's true. Somebody has taken the first step to heal their self first. Okay, starting with the man in the mirror. You starting to change your ways. Congratulations, my babies. I feel like due to you making that decision to change and transform, humble yourself, to calm yourself, make those changes, your spirit team is initiating you. Okay, I feel like they're providing you an invitation. All right, into the kingdom. I feel like yeah, that's it. I feel like it's heavy on transformation, and I feel like it's heavy on them welcoming you into the kingdom. All right. I feel like it's important that you take um, advantage of the moon cycles. Maybe try to use some amethyst storm crystals. I'm sorry, through a storm could be very significant for somebody, but use amethyst crystals to help to cleanse away storms. All right. Okay, y'all. I'm loving this energy. Yeah, somebody most definitely is freeing themselves from situations. If y'all are attached to Aquarius, you might want to check out Aquarius read. Y'all did come out in it. Water signs in specific, so apply that how it fit. But I feel like somebody could feel like they have deep bonds to a situation. It could be a familiar situation. It could be dealing with your family. I feel like it's heavy on the initiation when it comes to making this change. It's heavy on the number 4. Somebody could be saying 4 4. That's hope. That's faith. That's also protection. 4 4 is 8. It could be pertaining to a Scorpio. If you are, if you have Scorpio on your chart, you might want to check out that read. If you haven't, all right. But somebody is starting with the man in the mirror when it comes to changing. When it comes to deep resetting from deep rooted situations, change. The name April could be very significant with those fours. The month of April, April 4th could be very significant. April 8th. Okay, Sting. Somebody most definitely could be loving on their self, heavy on the ascension as well. Morning came out as well. I feel like for the energy, The person that could be in like releasing morning energy, you could be closing out a cycle of a morning period for yourself. I feel like you may have to seek some type of alternative solution when it comes to, fully releasing from the morning energy. Maybe you have, or maybe you should. Okay. I feel like a tea could be very significant. You may want to do your research to see what herbs actually assist you with releasing grieving energy, releasing the morning energy. Um, the number 26 could be very significant. October 26 could be very significant. Somebody could be born in 73. I feel like whatever this situation is, you could have had some deep like bonds or ties to this person. This person could really, help you to relax your mind. This could have been a person who you talked to, when you were experiencing something along your journey. This would be the person to assist you with, soaring your wings and really freeing yourself from situations. You have a deep connection, a deep bond to this person, whoever it is. You really love them. All right. Which could be why, you was in a mourning period for a while. I feel like somebody, it's another energy right here. I feel like somebody is on a journey of loving themselves. Somebody has started a journey of loving their self. I feel like that's your full focus. That's the energy that you're in right now. Like you don't really worry about nothing that's going on with the external. You're worried about ascending yourself, ascending your spirit. I feel like you're worried about loving. I ain't gonna say worried, but I feel like this is your focus, right? Okay, you have spread your wings. Okay, you already have flown away. All right, and I feel like this is the place that you have flown to, right? Loving on yourself. Okay, ascending above situations that you just no longer resonate with. A Sagittarius could be very heavy on a Sagittarius, right? But I also feel like 9-9. So it's heavy on somebody learning their lessons in situations. It's also heavy on the higher wisdom, the knowledge, the knowing. Somebody could be in college, but I feel like a bath could be very significant. Galveston could be very significant, my little bugs. All right, and then we have Ghost. Carl set Sam up to be unalive for money. Then help Molly clean out his things. Wow. Galveston could be very significant. Oh, yeah. I don't know. But the name Carl could be very significant. The name Sam could be very significant. I can't help but feel like whoever this person is this morning, they could have been set up for money. They could have been set up by Mororo could be very significant. Hmm. The name Molly could be very significant. The name Carl. Bitch can try to stop my blessings, but my anointing is too strong. Period. Boom. Okay, I feel like that's that ascension that somebody has realized. Loving on themselves. A guitar could be very significant. All your wishes are being granted, my baby. And Flash, someone is trying to kick somebody back to the old them. Don't allow it. I feel like somebody is rising above the bullshit though. Taking time to heal old wounds and heal themselves. Loving on themselves. The divine union is voided out and new contracts was drawn up. Expect new love, my baby. Somebody is broke and focus on what you have going on. Morero could be very significant. Chiquita and Tameka. Chiquita. Mill. The whole family was in on trying to control and trick her. Apply that energy how it fit. Flash, trigger, someone is trying to kick somebody back to the old them. Them names could be very significant. 1010, follow your intuition, my baby. Observe your energy around others and reevaluate your relationships. You might have met your twin flame without realizing it, okay? I feel like this is trying to come out, y'all. Somebody needs to protect their home, especially when it comes to, like people trying to trigger them. People do stuff on the vaccine. Just protect your home, all right? And continue healing, my baby. Baps, you hit ancestral wealth from doing the right thing, okay? So always remain humble and in tranquility. We have 4447, a sign that your dreams will come true and that you should have faith and keep working towards your goal, my baby. For somebody in specific, somebody's spouse could have been, set up by somebody that they trusted. This could be who you're mourning about. If this is your situation, you do have my deepest condolences. But I feel like, you could be learning to shift your perception when it comes to the situation and realize, that it's okay to move on, love on yourself, remember your person, continue to love on them. I feel like spiritually, but this could be the reason that your union was voided out, your contract was voided out. For somebody in specific, it could have been like somebody that you was married to. But I feel like whoever the person is, like you really had a deep bond with this person. All right, take what resonates and leave it does not. The number 24 could be very significant. I feel like it comes to this person who's broken, focus on what you got going on. Take what resonates and leave it does not. And somebody told somebody all lies about them and they could have believed it, but they see the truth. It's heavy on somebody's dreams coming true, my baby. All right. So continue working hard on whatever it is that you're investing in that's positive. All right. Things that's going to elevate you and take you to the next level. A hospital worker could be very significant. Usher, bad habits, Libra energy. But I love love. I'm just fucking bad at it. I can't explain or escape all the fucking bad habits. Somebody is a thought. When it shows, somebody's a thought. And robbery gone bad. So a robbery gone y'all, you do have my deepest condolences. If somebody is actually like mourning a loved one and the person could have really been unalived by somebody that they trusted, somebody who they could have really felt like, they had bonds or deep ties to. But it could have been like a robbery gone bad. It was over money. It really was over money, yo. Take what resonates and leave what does not. I don't know. And you do have my deepest condolences. But we have Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn and Aries energy when it comes to that situation, y'all. We have delivery person, Amazon, postal service, Pizza, Grubhub, Postmart, Instacart, Uber Eats, etc. And that could be with the bad habit. Somebody is using black magic against somebody. And it could be the person that is refusing to let you go. 9 and 9, 9 and 9. Somebody could really be saying nines, which is release. While signifying change, it also encourages you to let go of old patterns or eliminating or limiting beliefs that might be holding you back from financial abundance, my love bugs. All right. Okay, somebody hope somebody happy. Detroit could be very significant. And air, Linux, pressure. Somebody is pressure, my baby. Somebody not tripping, baby. Somebody is wishing somebody blessings and success. I release old fears and self limitations. I feel like it's heavy on somebody releasing self limitations. I feel like this is the cycle that somebody is closing out. You could try that as an affirmation as well to assist you with ascending over doubting yourself and practicing self care, positive, affirmations for growth. Oh Lord, Atlanta, somebody, hey, bustle. Well, Scrappy. The name Scrappy could be very significant. Somebody could be lying on AD. People weird. People love your personality and want to work with you, my baby. So always be you. Somebody needs to balance their sacral chakra. You could paint more to assist with that. Baby, somebody is a head bustle. Atlanta in the building. Hotel associate. A male Gemini. Could have tried to steal your joy. And that karma will become yours if you don't fall back, okay? So be careful on who you're allowed to return in your energy, all right? Because people really be receiving karma for you, and you fuck around and take them back, and now you got to receive some of the karma for them messing over you. This your clap back, okay? Have you on the name Keisha? Have you on the name Cole? And trust and believe me, but somebody is going to need you again, okay? So just kind of focus on you, focus on growing. I feel like that could also be heavy on the creativity energy. Your sacral could be blocked. Like if you feel yourself lacking in creativity, creative ideas, you could try painting. If painting not really your thing, like whatever you normally would use to get yourself in creative energy to get those juices flowing again. Okay, we have wild robot. Lil Bill was a goose raised by a robot. He had no friends, and all of the other geese made fun of him and called him names because he was different and small. But he ended up being the leader of the flock because he was different. Let me tell you something. You're very different, my love bug, and it's a reason for that. Okay, the Most High don't make mistakes. Okay, He made you special and gifted in your area of expertise for a reason. Okay, see with this particular card for me, it could be something very different about the way you was raised. You wasn't raised in the traditional settings. All right. So take what resonates and leave what does not. But you could have been a loner. You don't really fuck with people. Like, you mind your business, you stay to yourself. Right. But you're a leader. Like, you're not a follower. You have your own mind. You feel me? You don't entertain bullshit. The name Bill could be very significant. It keeps sticking out to me. All right. And you could be a head buster. You don't play no fucking games. And ain't nobody gonna play with you. Period. You feel me? But you cool. Like, you mind your business. Now if they take it there to you having to bust heads, you're gonna bust heads. But that's not your preference. Somebody they gotta really be poking you, to take it there to get that kind of reaction out of you. All right. But I feel like somebody is very different and somebody is very unique. Okay, you may be small in size, but baby, I feel like you're a chihuahua. You small in size, but nigga, you ain't no hole in you. But you bite. You feel me? I feel like that's very significant as well. Take what resonates and leave what does not. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I just saw the initial A as an apple. You have a new house on the way, my baby. So congratulations. Acura could be very significant. Somebody want to be you, my baby. 717, a sign of significant spiritual growth. Somebody is entering a relationship with your true twin. Congratulations. I feel like it's very significant for the Keisha energy. I don't know why I'm picking up Empress energy with this sacral chakra. Because I know Empress is, creative energy, it's creativity energy, it's also fertility. But I feel like, and that's all a part of the sacral chakra, but I just feel like it's Empress energy. I feel like whoever is in this energy in specific, my love bug, baby, you could be connected to this energy, this ascending energy, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Apply the energy how it fit. But I feel like you are very, very, very fucking mighty. I feel like this is Empress energy. And you could be entering into a relationship with your twin flame. So congratulations again, my love bug, for choosing you, for loving on yourself. Because if you entering in a relationship with your twin flame, that means closed out a lot of cycles. Learned a lot of shit that you needed to learn in order for you to fully align to your person. You have boundaries. You feel me? Like you're focused now. You know how to love yourself. Like you don't allow nobody to indulge in your energy, and you not trying to indulge in nobody else shit. Like, you feel me? I feel like this is the type of energy that you know your worth, you know who you are, you know what you deserve, and nigga, you don't mind sitting patiently while you wait for it. And the most I gonna make sure you're comfortable while you wait, okay? Period. I'm loving this show. Warehouse worker show. And you are who you surround yourself with, my love bugs, okay? But I feel like whoever this is, like you're fully aware of that, which is why you solo dolo. You don't, you know, allow motherfuckers to flock to you, and you don't really, affiliate yourself with a lot of people because you understand that you are who you surround yourself with. And I feel like the level that you vibe on, the frequency that you vibe on, it's not too many motherfuckers who could withstand that frequency. So therefore, that's why you're there by yourself, baby. Okay? Or it's not too many people that's there with you. The number 23 could be very significant, or it could be pertaining to a Leo. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But I also feel like, again, that's confirmation on the strength, your strength. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what does not. And it's karma season, baby. All right. Now take what resonates and leave what does not on that. And somebody is trying to use your name for clout. It could be pertaining to somebody missing somebody. It could also be pertaining to that karma energy as well. The name Mickey Howard could be very significant. Take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, yo. Excuse me. I'm loving this. We also have 23, 24. So I also feel like, it's forward movement. Till you come back to me, that's all I'm gonna do. All right, my babies. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Having on a transformation energy is also, I feel like somebody really, I just feel like it's heavy on somebody really could have experienced, like death of a loved one. Okay, take what resonates and leave what does not. Scorpio could really be, Scorpio. That's us. Transformation energy. We're the house of death. Period. Sex and death. So transformation though. All right. I also feel like somebody really, really, really could have been stressed due to the death. You really could have been experiencing a lot of sleepless nights. It could have been hard for you to sleep. I mean, I understand, feeling, like you want the person to come back to you. I'm feeling very, very sad, y'all. I don't like this energy, but somebody really, really, really could have experienced a situation after, losing a loved one. They really stressed out. They really could have been stressed out, and it really could have been hard for them to sleep as well. But I feel like they slowly moving forward. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like they dropping the responsibilities of, the stress, the grief, the sadness, the mourning, and they finally starting to, allow their self to be free, receiving, the rewards, moving on. The chariot keeps sticking out. Somebody could be getting a new coat, but I feel like somebody is investing in their self. They could actually be, could have started going to church. But I feel like somebody is investing in, I feel like spiritually, somebody is most definitely transforming. And I feel like on a spiritual level, I feel like you could be learning a lot of new ways, okay, that seeking alternative solutions. I feel like somebody really could be learning new ways to free themselves from stressful situations. Y'all, I'm done, y'all. I'm not laughing at y'all like people crazy. All right. I do feel like whatever this energy is, look, it's so hard moving on, or it's so hard holding on, because that's that Four of Pentacles. That's what that is, holding on. Look, sometimes I do, but then I don't. I feel like this energy really, 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 like, second guessing doesn't help me. Look, I'm so tired of being empty. I'm catching chills. You could really been feeling like, a lot mentally, spiritually. I feel like somebody really, really, really could have had a hard time with releasing a situation. They really was holding on to it. They was having a hard time with finding peace within situations. But I also feel like they could have been a part of your journey when it comes to this self-love journey. Learning to shift your perception when it comes to situations, rising above situations, looking at stuff from a different view. That's your lessons that you're learning. That's a part of your self-love journey. I feel like whoever this energy is in specific, I feel like you had to learn the lesson of letting go of situations. Look, why did I hate myself? I'm telling you. I feel like whatever situations that you could have occurred, accumulated, like on your journey, along your journey, I feel like it could have had you in the energy of hating yourself for allowing this shit to fucking happen. You feel me? You really could have been holding on to that shit, like, and it really could have been, this could have been doing, like, shit to your sacral chakra, blocking off your sacral chakra, keeping you from getting into that creative energy, keeping you from really, getting in your empress energy. But I feel like that now, oh yeah, baby. Soon as I wake up, I say good morning. You feel me? I love me now. You feel me? That was a part of that journey. That was a lesson that you had to learn. Congratulations, Queen or King, whoever this energy for, baby. But I feel like all of that, the fact that you're surrendering, the situations now, this is what's aligning you to your twin flame, my baby. So congratulations for letting go, for releasing. That shit don't be easy all the time. Ooh, yo, what is this? I feel like this energy in particular, they could really be experiencing a mourning. I also feel like this situation could have really been a toxic situation. Like, even though, and I mean, for the people, the person that this was like a marriage or some type of union, for you. The person could have really been a thought in real life. Like I felt like the person really could have been toxic in real life. But that's who you chose to love at the end of the day. You know, I can't really say that, what they did, the type of person that they was didn't deserve to be loved. You feel me? Because I felt like you really loved them. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I'm getting emotional just, thinking about it. I feel like you loved them. They was emotional like a motherfucker. You know, I feel like you could have warned them, like, time and time again, like, to be careful with you. I also feel like somebody, this energy in specific, could be finding alternative ways for them to release toxic energy. It could be negative thoughts, it could be negative habits. But I feel like they really, really learning how to let go of a lot. Somebody could have been in conflict with a Virgo in particular. The number 24 could be very significant. They could be born on the 24th day of a month. June 24th could be very significant. June 23rd as well. June 5th, June 6th. The name May could be very significant. Shit, the name Virgo could be very significant. But I feel like somebody could have, it could have been whatever this situation is. I feel like the conflict could have been, off and on. I feel like it was toxic. There's no ifs and buts about it. The person could have been a dog in real life as well. And I feel like it could have really been like some type of off and on situation with y'all. One day y'all could be good, the next day y'all beefed out the fucking game. Like, I mean, it could have actually been like, fist fights for some of y'all, sometimes. But I feel like through it all, you still love this person. You still love this person. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You really, really felt like you had deep bonds with this person. Heavy on the Cardi B, New York energy. For somebody in specific, I'm telling y'all, this was somebody that you married. If y'all wasn't married, y'all lived together, y'all had a home together. But also it could be family, like in particular for somebody in specific. Like if it's not a situation where you was married to this person or like you was in a romantic relationship with this person, then it's somebody that lived in your home. You had a home with the person. Like I'm trying not to say a child, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. But I felt like whatever this situation was, it triggered a lot of growth in you, my baby. Okay. And somebody really could be getting married. All right. So congratulations. High priestess energy, my babies. Okay. So it could be pertaining to a tarot reader. A tarot reader could be getting married, could be getting a new home. Look, I just went by the cemetery. It's plenty of room for the fuck. It's heavy on this fiery energy. For real. It's heavy on this fiery energy. It's also heavy on child energy, y'all, with this Six of Cups. It look like everything on in reverse. I told y'all, a King of Cups, somebody drinking a lot. This person could have been, the type of person to drink a lot. They could be an alcoholic. They could be the type to not control their emotions at all. They could also been like untrustworthy and disloyal, like a mobile. Period. They had no type of control over their emotions. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. So this energy is showing up as the Queen of Swords energy. Somebody who have boundaries. You could be single, which is that entering in a relationship with twin flame. I also feel like the reason that you're entering into this relationship with your twin flame is because you have boundaries, because you know the truth about yourself now, because you was able to see things clear when it comes to you holding on to situations, for you being able to see things clear on how you holding on to those situations was actually holding you back from situations, actually holding you back. I feel like to real situations, real love, to allow yourself to actually um, I feel like be fertile enough to, allow yourself to grow and blossom and align to this real love, this real connection. Also shift your perception and knowing that you was the fucking prize in the whole thing. And trust and believe me, baby, they gonna need you. They gonna need you. Period. We have legs shaking. Somebody want to have somebody legs shaking, y'all. R. Kelly, the name Robert, the name Kelly could be very significant. I feel like somebody really, really, really could just be, I feel like really living a very adventurous life. I also feel like it's heavy on, like, you could be receiving new ideas as well. So I feel like it's heavy on you really painting to kind of unblock, free up your sacral chakra. Because I feel like the Most High is, trying to provide you new creative ideas, my baby. Y'all, I feel like somebody is trying to rush in. I feel like when it comes to you paying attention to who you surround yourself with, I don't feel like this is good energy, though, y'all. But I feel like they most definitely, somebody is rushing in, y'all. What is this? Oh no. Thank you, Divine Heavenly Father, for my gift, y'all. This could be a high priestess. I told y'all I was picking up high priestess energy. You could be a boss. You could have your own business. You could be moving as well. Somebody really could be buying a home. So congratulations, my love bugs. But I feel like somebody is real happy. You feeling fulfilled. I feel like whatever home you have found, I feel like you feeling fulfilled. Okay, heavy on the Empress energy, heavy on a High Priestess energy. Oh, heavy on a High Priestess energy. I feel like whoever this person is that's rushing in, baby, it's heavy on a High Priestess energy. That you're fully fucking aware of this boss on his way to you, or she on her way to you. I don't know, but baby, they rushing. They trying to rush, y'all. They're trying to rush their way in. I feel like they really want to work with you, though. I feel like when it comes, I feel like whatever it is, it's gonna be healing. I get good energy, y'all. I get good energy. Whatever this is that's coming in, I feel like it's gonna be good for you. I also feel like it's something else over here. Something that I feel like you could have moved to calmer waters from. I feel like whatever it is you won, though, you were standing on holy ground. I'm telling you, the only thing changes, I got me some money. Somebody really could have leveled up. I felt like financially, somebody really could have, their own business. I can't help but feel like this is the energy of like somebody pretending to be happy for somebody. I feel like this could have been the energy of Empress. I'm telling you, it's somebody that you move because I feel like this is two different females. Baby, this Empress dropped the fucking responsibilities. Baby, somebody was connected to somebody, and I feel like it could have been a friend of me. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But I feel like this most definitely could have been the type of energy that pretend to be happy for you, in your moments of happiness. But I feel like it in reality, they lying. They really was not happy for you. I feel like they could have really wanted to see you in poverty on some type of shit, like see you on your ass and see you hurting. Like for real. And that's what they was hiding. But I feel like you really could be moving to calmer waters from this situation. Okay. I feel like whatever this situation was, it was a temporary situation for you. I feel like for somebody in specific, this could be the situation that you're moving from and moving into calmer waters. All right. To people who want to see you down, to see you on your ass, baby, you let those situations go and you loving on yourself. You're rising above those type of situations. I'm telling you, Ace of Wands, baby, but it's in reverse. So I feel like again, like I feel like that's confirmation, just on people um who could be trying to hold you back, try to stop your journey, stop you along your journey. Hmm. I feel like somebody is really, really like releasing the burdens of their lovers and of their children. And when I say that, I really, really feel like it's somebody who could have experienced like the actual loss of their lover or a child for someone in specific. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But I feel like somebody really is dropping those burdens now. They making the decision, the conscious decision. I feel like it's a slow and steady process, but I do feel like you are being successful. I'm telling you, you closing it out. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You're doing it. Just continue working. It take time. Healing take time, my baby. And especially, when you're healing something very traumatic that you're healing. Because I feel like for somebody in specific, the person that you lost, they were set up by somebody that they presume to be a loved one, that they presume to have a deep bond with the person. But in reality, I feel like the person really was toxic. It was a toxic relationship. Okay. But take what resonates and leave what does not. I also feel like the relationship that you had with this person could have been a kind of chaotic and toxic relationship. What could also have been, part of the reason why you mourn the way that you mourn when it came to this situation. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. I'm done. All right, I'm gonna say congratulations again because I feel like it's a lot of growth, it's a lot of healing, y'all. Healing take time, okay, but I'm proud that y'all are connecting to your Empress and Emperor energy, and allowing yourself to because this is a pair. This is a pair. The Empress with the Emperor. And this is who want to work. I'm telling you, nobody loves you more than me. I could not make it up. This who want to work with you, baby, High Priestess. You're very healing. You're very loving. I feel like this situation is going to be very healing and very loving. All right. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Y'all, I love this energy, Pisces. Okay. All right. I'm loving this. Continue working hard, continue growing, continue releasing toxic energies, toxic thoughts, toxic traits, and continue ascending over toxic situations, people, places, and things, loving on yourself first and foremost. I'm loving this. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace.